Hello, welcome to Yoga Story. My name is Jeff Martens, and today's story is about patience and trust. So go ahead and sit or lay down in a comfortable position. See if you can get your shoulder blades to be on your back and let your heart be open. Take some deep breaths in through your nose. When you exhale, exhale through your circled lips. So kind of like you're trying to blow out a candle, but your lips are open in a wider circle. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your circled lips. Inhaling through your nose. When you inhale through your nose, your chin is in, the back of your neck is long, your eyes are focused above your brows, behind your forehead. And then you keep that openness in your open heart as you exhale through the circled lips. Long ago, Buddha was traveling through the countryside with 10,000 of his monks. Altogether, they formed a small army, a mobile unit of men and women and carts and oxen. As they traveled through the forest, following the path, they came to a small stream they had to cross over. And so in a wide swath, they crossed over the stream and continued on for another mile or so and stopped to rest. And at this point, Buddha turned to his cousin. Now, his cousin really wanted to be enlightened. He was practicing meditation, but he was having a lot of difficulties and impatience with his path. And so knowing this, Buddha called his cousin to speak with him, and he said, "Listen, cousin, brother, could you please go back to the stream we crossed a while ago, to that shallow little stream, and could you please take this gourd and fill it with some water, some clear water for me to drink?" And so Buddha's cousin bowed, he took the gourd, and he was happy to help. He ran back to the slow-running stream. And as he got there, the stream was still filthy with silt. It was just coated and clouded from their passing. Wagon wheel ruts in the mud and soil clouding the water, footprints everywhere. And so he ran back to Buddha with the empty gourd. "Buddha," he said, "the water in that stream is undrinkable from our passing. But I know for a fact that there is a stream just a couple miles ahead. If you would allow me to just run ahead and get that stream, I can get to that stream. I can fill this gourd with clear water for you to drink." And Buddha smiled and shook his head gently. He said, No. If you don't mind, dear cousin, I would appreciate if you would go back to that first stream and bring me some clear water." And so the cousin bowed, and following Buddha's direction, he went back to the shallow stream they had crossed earlier in the day a second time. And again, he found the stream cloudy and silty and filled with the bed, filled with wagon ruts and footprints, just so shallow and slow running. The water wasn't drinkable. And so again, he ran back to Buddha. And bowing, he said, "Buddha, the stream is still silty. It's still too cloudy. It's still too dirty. There's no drinkable water there. If you would just allow me to go ahead and..." No, Buddha interrupted, smiling, raising two fingers in the air. "Please, brother, if you don't mind, could you go back to that same stream we crossed this morning? And if you could be so kind, if you could just bring me some clear water from that stream." And so Buddha's cousin bowed and went back. This time he didn't have much hope at all. Went back to the river. Shallow stream running across the path, clouded before as far as he could see in each direction. Only this time as he approached, the stream looked clearer. And as he came near, he realized it was indeed clearer. The very slow running shallow stream had settled. And now the clear water was running, and he was able to dip the edge of the gourd into the clear water and to fill it all the way to the brim with nice, clear drinking water. And as he was filling it and watching the clear water swirl and disappear into the gourd, he suddenly realized that Buddha had been teaching him something. Buddha had been teaching him about patience, about trust, and about his own meditation practice. How each time he had been meditating, looking for his inner gourd to be filled, and had left too soon, had left in impatience, seeing only the silt and the disturbance, not waiting for these things to heal. After the gourd was filled, he came back to Buddha and set the gourd down in front of him and bowed, prostrated all the way down, laid his forehead on the ground at Buddha's feet, tears in his eyes. Buddha compassionately touched his shoulders and bid him to rise. "Thank you," he said to Buddha. "Thank you for your teaching." It can be so easy to look out at our lives and see unfilled gourds and clouded water. But if we can just wait, if we can wait out that perception until we become still, until we become still, and look from that stillness, the clearness, the clarity is everywhere. Inhaling through your nose, slowly, deeply, back of the neck long, eyes focused at the third eye. And exhaling through the circled mouth. Inhaling and exhaling. Allowing your being to be filled. The clarity in me salutes the clarity in you. Namaste.